In this video, we'll cover one of the most popular and powerful features in Vela, and that's profiles. We made some major updates to the original concept of profiles to make them even more flexible and customizable to suit your exact needs. We'll cover all of that, including how to create new profiles, connect listings to those profiles, apply them both individually and bulk, and much more. So to start, when you come to the profile section, you'll find it located on the sidebar as always. Any of your saved profiles will be displayed as so. Any of the sections, the attributes that are included in those profiles will be displayed on the sidebar, allowing you to easily search for specific types of profiles. And when you look to create a new profile, you'll simply click Create Profile if you're creating one from scratch. We'll also cover how to create a profile from an existing listing, which in many cases is a faster, more simple way to create a new profile. But if you're creating it from scratch, we'll just give it a name here. Call this one our Canvas profile. And what you'll notice now, one of the major updates is the flexibility to include any attribute you would like within that profile. So all of the attributes that exist, in this case for Etsy, but the same is for Shopify, and will continue with every new channel that we integrate. You'll see all the attributes that exist for that listing and can be included in the profile. Let's say you wanted to do a variation profile and also include tags within that. You can see here that now both those attributes will be included in the profile, and you could come in. I'll only add a couple here for example, but you could add up to, in this case, 13 tags. You could also use AI generation to come up with more tags. As far as the variations, you'll see the categories will be the starting point as always. Let's just use a couple basic categories here. An additional update and improvement that we made here is you'll notice that starting with the custom variation. So we will still display the channel preset, in this case Etsy, but the same for every channel. However, if you've ever created any custom variations, then we'll go ahead and display those in the dropdown so that you don't have to retype them every time. You can just select from the list. In this case, we're going to want to use, let's say, size. So we'll pick size, choose a scale, and then same thing with options, where we'll save any of the custom options that have been used for that specific variation before, and yet also display any of the channel presets. You can select multiple options very easily from the dropdown at all, or still create your custom. So let's say we just add a few in here. If you would like to add an additional variation to the profile, you certainly can. That would be down here. And yet once it is set up as you would like, you can click Save. That'll save the profile, but then if at any point you decide that you would like to add an additional attribute to it, or take anything away, say you decide that you want to include shipping within that profile, you could add that at any time, as well as remove existing attributes from a profile. Once the profile is saved and set up as you would like, and you know then which listings you'd like to connect to it, there are a couple ways to connect listings to a profile. We'll cover the most basic one right here, which is to simply select Connect Listings, search through the list. You can utilize all of your filters up top. So let's say we have the Canvas prints here, and we want to include just potentially all of them, or a select number of listings to be connected to that profile. Once you do so, you'll click Connect 5 Listings. The process takes place, syncing those listings to Etsy, and they will now be connected to that respective profile. If you wish to delete any listings from a profile, you'd simply hover over and click to remove that specific listing.